What up guys, and in this video, if you're looking or considering getting the Rode VideoMicro in 2020, 2021, and the year's future, I'm going to talk about whether or not you should still get the Rode VideoMicro. Is it the right one for you? Do I still use it? What do I think of it? I'm going to give you a real in-world test with it on my Nikon Z50, so let's get straight into it. So if you don't know who I am yet, my name is Peter. You're watching at Broke Vision Collective, where I help you become a better content creator, video editor, or videographer, or whatever your heart desires in content creation, and your one-stop shop for having content strategy. So I've made multiple reviews on it, link in the description if you want to check it out. But now that I have a new camera body, I want to put the Rode VideoMicro to the test. And the reality is, before I used my Nikon D5200, and from what I've known and learned is that it really depends on your camera's actual preamps, and I wasn't able to use the best quality of it with the Rode VideoMicro. And if you don't know what this is a shotgun mic, no battery powered. You have your 3.5 male-to-male input audio jack itself. You have a cold shoe mount. And the mic itself is actually not even attached to the right coat lining. This is actually the mic. And this is just the right coat lining. You just want to put that through here. And yes, that is someone cutting the grass. So one of the unfair advantages with my first review of this guy is that I put this on an older body which had horrible preamps, and then on top of that I was comparing it to higher level microphones. And if you do have the budget, I more recommend you get the Rode VideoMic Pro, the Pro Plus, or even if you have the budget, the Rode Link. And if you don't watch all the way to end, the short story short of the Rode VideoMicro is, for only 40 or to 60 bucks, and you want to upgrade, and you just want to upgrade your YouTube videos and you just want to do this is the perfect go-to. But if you want higher quality videos and audio and you want to avoid things like sounds like that, I would much rather have you invest in a Lav or the Pro Plus. So right now my camera settings, this is actually perfect with it, so you can test the audio. So right now I have my preamps on auto balance, so the noise control is detected with voice on top of auto. And I'm not using any microphone for this. I'm in my studio slash office slash room, and now I'm gonna put my audio settings to more of manual controls. So if you want to have the best quality for your audio, what you actually want is to put it on manual, and you sit in front of the camera and you see where the sensitivity is gonna go. Test, 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 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, probably put it at, let's go with 12 for now. I have my frequency response to voice. If I put it to wide range, it will detect everything, but I just want it to detect my voice. Now we're good at 12, test, 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 and I'm gonna put the mic on to see how that looks. So now guys, I am actually using the Rode VideoMicro placed straight on top of my Nikon Z50, and there is lawn mowers going on the side, so I just want to see how that does, because it's actually a good thing. And I am pretty much like 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet away from the camera. And that is how far it's picking up the audio. And it does come with a dead cat, so if you're filming outside and it's wind, you do want to use this guy. It comes with it. Oh, it's a little dusty. But if you're using this for indoor use, you should be totally fine. And now I am using the Rode VideoMicro for my talking head video right now. This is at test 1, 2, 1, 2. I am currently using the Rode VideoMicro on my Nikon Z50 with a 12 audio gain as well as vocal control, and this is how it sounds with an actual shotgun microphone. So this is how it actually sounds on my Nikon Z50. I know it sounds completely different if I put this on my Nikon D5200. If you want to check that video of how it sounds, link is in the description below, where I test out all the microphones so that you can get the best audio for your Nikon D5200. But since I'm putting on the Z50, you might have a different type of camera. You can actually see what this sounds like now with my Nikon preamps, and this how it sounds. And the reality is, if you're just a budget shooter for YouTube and you just want to have a little bit of an upgrade and you don't want to have your in-camera microphone, truth is you can use any upgrade in terms of audio for microphone, because built-in camera microphones suck and you don't want to use any of them. And if you're just looking for a quick fix and you're a vlogger, you're a YouTuber, definitely, and you don't want to spend more than $100, I definitely recommend the VideoMicro. It's just not for the Nikon D5200, the older DSLRs. And one of the cool things I like about it is, unlike if you want to have like $200 plus, and what I actually like about the Rode VideoMicro compared to the Rode VideoMic Plus is that it is a male-to-male input or with the audio jack, but as you see with this guy, this is attached. I can't take this off. So if I were to put this on a boom stand or a boom mic, I would need to get an adapter for this. So what I'm going to do now is I actually have an old computer with a male-to-male 3.5 audio jack, and I'm going to put this into my camera, and I'm going to actually hold the mic right here and see how that sounds as a microphone mic. Stay tuned. I'm going to take this guy off, and now as you see for the levels, I can actually use this as a microphone mic and see how that actually sounds. As you can see, no shotgun. I took the mic off. The cool thing about it, 3.5 jack. So I'm pretty much going to hold it here. And now guys, I am using the Rode VideoMicro on my Nikon Z50 within, I would say, 8 inches away from my face, and this is how the quality sounds. And a big hack when it comes to getting the best audio quality, even if it's a really budget or cheap mic, is the closer it is to your face, the better it is. That is the secret. That's why people have like boom mics. You can have this as a boom mic right here. You don't need to worry about a battery. Just put it on like a tripod or have a boom mic stand right here. This is how it would sound as a boom mic. Because the reality is, if the audio is right here, it's gonna sound much better in comparison if it was a shotgun mic over here. So this is me actually using the Rode VideoMicro close up here, and as you can hear the sound outside, since the mic is closer to my face, the audio is going to sound a little bit more clear probably, and not as pick up much more ambient noise. And that was my little quick test. I'm also going to do a little vlog outside to see how that sounds with the Rode VideoMicro right on top of my Nikon Z50. And the reality is, I actually recommend this Rode VideoMicro. I personally just did not use it because it sounded horrible on my Nikon D5200. So if you have an older DSLR, you might better off with the shotgun mic like this guy right here. Right, this is the Rode VideoMic Pro. But if you have a mirrorless camera and you bought your camera in 2018 and above, you pretty much can't go wrong with the Rode VideoMicro. But you're not going to get like podcast quality type of audio, but it's definitely an upgrade from your in-body microphone. So that's what my thoughts on it. I literally have 3 other videos on the Rode VideoMicro. If you want to check that out, link is in the description to check that video out. All those videos. Right now it is pretty damn sunny, and you got a little slight breeze. So we'll see how this video turns out. And first thing I noticed when I was testing the autofocus at home is that when I have my glasses, it has a hard time detecting my face because it does not have eye detection. But we'll see how this turns out. right now I am currently using my Nikon Z50 on top of with my Rode VideoMicro. As you can see here, with the dead cat on it, my recording settings are at 12 with voice detection turned on. And now I am currently literally, I'd say, half a foot away from my actual microphone. So I'd like to see how the quality of this sounds. And now I'm just gonna walk around a bit, see if this is a good vlogging mic. There's birds chirping in the background. And this is my vlog setup. That was my test with the Rode VideoMicro. So right now I'm gonna take off the mic. So I'm gonna test that without any microphone right now. Right now I'm, as you can see, plugged it off. So here is what it sounds like with just the in-body microphone. Test 1 2 1 2. My name is Peter. You're watching a Broke Visionary, and now I'm about to plug the mic in. Test 1 2 1 2. Now you're hearing the microphone with the Rode VideoMicro with my Z50. So now I am not using the dead cat at all. I'm simply just using my actual, just my camera itself without the dead cat, as you can see right here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to talk and walk and see if you can actually hear a difference from the actual microphone itself or without the microphone. I'm actually walking around right now vlogging. Settings are currently at 1/200 f8, and it looks like it's tracking my face completely fine. I'm gonna hit the display here. There you go. So far the autofocus is on point, like even when it's exposing my face, completely fine. But yeah, this is me using the Rode VideoMicro. I'm about half a feet away from the actual microphone, and we'll see how that sounds once I edit that. And if you want to grab my free camera guide to help you on your camera content creation journey, and you're figuring out what's the best price point, what type of gear I should get, or what's the lenses, check that out as well. And my name is Peter. You're watching a Broke Visionary Collective, where we all start with nothing, but you can always create something. Cheers, guys.